Thanks for joining us, Ricky. 3 points and a clean sheet today. Just wondering what your reflections on the game are.
I thought first half we were excellent. Scored some fantastic goals. Potentially could have been not much more, but I felt we had a lot of pressure on them, which I was really pleased with. Our energy was good, our pressure was good, our distances were good, our defensive actions were good. Second half was a different game for obvious reasons. The wind was against our face, so we didn't really create much other than maybe Ryan going down the left side a couple of times, or a couple of corners. But we kind of knew it was going to be like that. It would be limited chances in the second half, just because I suppose the psychology of the game, they're down 3-0 at half time, they've got to come out at you, playing balls into us. But we dealt with absolutely everything that get flung our way. I thought we battled really well in the second half. So it was about football in the first half, battling qualities in the second half, and they came up trumps for both.
Yeah, and lads, carrying on a wee bit that finishing efficiency that was maybe lacking a few games ago. Again, the 3 goals and not that many open chances apart from those 3, but 3 really good goals.
Yeah, well, we asked them to be clinical, and that's what matters in the game. You don't necessarily need to be, creating chances. We've created more chances than we did this time last year, but the ultimate thing that you look at is the goals that go into the net. So, but I thought we were just clinical in those moments. Lenny outstanding up there, but everybody contributed that. The quality of ball towards Lenny, the quality of, just a good quality of everything that we've done offensively in the first half was there to be seen, and we're on a decent little run at the moment, and we just got to keep that going, keep being positive, keep being confident, knowing how good we can be when we want to be, and knowing also when things aren't going quite as well that we're dogged and we can dig things out.
Yeah, and you mentioned Ryan Murray earlier there, just with some of the quality that he was bringing. A bit of a tactical surprise, seeing Ryan that high up on the left hand side. I'm just wondering if you can give us a wee bit of your thinking behind having Ryan up there.
There wasn't a huge amount of thought to it. Ryan's good out there. He can go and do that role out there. He can also be a goal threat on that side. He's got good deliveries also. Just with the midfield slight change into that, I felt putting Ryan out there. Ryan done excellent in the middle of the park on Saturday against Clydebank. So popping Ryan out there was no issue. It wasn't hugely tactical, Keith, to be honest with you. I'd love to give you some sort of tactical analysis, but it wasn't really Ryan in those situations. He can pop into more central. He's good with the game when he's underneath it. And I just felt today with the weather and the kind of conditions, it was more of a kind of player position sort of game, and Ryan being out there gives us that stability but also good delivery. Obviously he's got a long throw in him as well, so it wasn't hugely tactical in terms of massively complicated. It was just making sure players are playing in the positions. I wanted Callum bigger in the team tonight to get on the ball, and I thought Callum wasn't always his game tonight, but he battled away in the second half, and it's just that type of Scottish football game where it wasn't settling, and as a midfielder you need to make that happen. You need to just embrace that battle in the middle, and I thought the boys in there done that.
Yeah, and going straight into the game against Heartsby at Alliance Park, with the way the boys that are playing and the confidence that are shown, are you actually quite glad there's another game coming so soon, and it's definitely not a case of having to wait a week?
Yeah, exactly, and we want these games to keep coming, and obviously we've got a squad to manage as well, and we need to manage injuries. There was one or two carrying a few a bit tonight. We managed to make a couple of changes, so I think they'll be okay. We're in tomorrow night, so we'll make sure that they're looked after tomorrow night, and then into Friday, and into obviously the game on Saturday. So, but it's great. That's just what football's all about, and we just got to keep going. We just take it a game at a time, and I want a real element of honest hard work. I know that's old-fashioned. Some people these days, not necessarily have an honest shift to get their money in their pocket, but I want our team to have that honesty about them, and that real fundamental of hard work and hunger and desire to do everything within the game context and win that game at the end of the day. And you can see that they've got that bit between their teeth at the moment.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very much, and we'll let you get away.
Cool. Cheers.